Paracruise, I'm Paradomics, and welcome back to Ponytale Adventures. So anyways, let's start right here. So in the last video, we actually met Rarity and Fluttershy, and we met Pinkie Pie again for some reason, but you know, it is what it is. And now we're going to meet the one and only Twilight Sparkle. And here we go. We're going to the Shining Crystal Castle, which again, I don't watch the show, so I have no idea how that even got there. You remember attending the princess's coronation a few years ago and reading all about sorts of fight with the meanest monster you've ever heard. Not just a princess, but a master of sciences. Magic power supreme. Is there anything she can't do? The tour passes by the row of quaint little houses. Townhomes with their own front gardens and the flower beds lining the street. As you watch the local Ponyville residents go about their days, you wave to one mare as you pass. She perks and giggles, waving back in turn. A smile on her face. Everybody around here is so friendly. Fillies and foils barrel down the street, laughing as they play. Summer graces you, the warm sunbeams soothing on your back, your coat getting the nice basking warmth to it. Everything just feels right. Brilliant sparkling facets draws your attention upwards as you approach the Castle of Friendship. Light refracts from the crystalline structure of the upper levels, leading to the great golden doors below. It's here the mayor steps up along them, coming to the door with a clearing of her throat, hoof races as she knocks. Thump, thump, thump. The mayor backs up a step. You see several of the group ready their camera preemptively. Too bad you don't own one. Oh, of course. I don't even have bits with me, so what did I expect? Your heard steps echoes from the door. With a creak, they open. Hello? Oh, Starlight Glimmer! Yeah, that's you, Starlight Glimmer. Before the mayor even has a chance to ready herself, the camera starts flashing. Bright lights feels like firework displays. Yet the purple pony on the doorway doesn't have the regal demeanor of a princess. She covers her eyes in alarm as the door are allowed to swing open. Wah! The dazed mare tried to clear her vision of spots as ponies from the group raises a hoof and calls out. Hey, that's not Princess Twilight. They're right. Though purple with a horn, the pony standing in the doorway is not an alicorn. She recovers herself after a moment, though she still seems dazed. Starlight Glimmer, it's a pleasure to meet you. The mayor draws up beside the staggering mare, resting a hoof on her withers. I'm sorry about all the commotion. Our visitors are just so eager to see Twilight today. Starlight takes a moment to take a sight of the gathered ponies, a look of confusion passed on her face. Huh? Visitors? That's right. The tour, Starlight? I thought that wasn't happening for a few more days. What day is it? Oh, Starlight. Okay. Starlight looks up at the sky as if she hasn't been outside after a while. After a moment, she gives a nervous laugh, smile wide at the crowd. Hello, every pony. She gives a sheepish wave from the doorway. Who are you again? What an asshole. From deep inside the castle, another voice resounds, echoes from the hall all the way to the entryway. Starlight, who is it? She turns around and calls back into the castle. It's the mayor! And our group of guests? Oh, Spike, I'm kind of blocking you, but, you know, that's kind of your fault for being there. So, I'm Spike now, guys. I'm Spike. From the hall steps another purple creature, though much too short to be a princess. This one doesn't even look like the part. There she is! Once more, the onslaught of camera flashes lights up the day, the little creature cowering from the bombardment of light. The entire group pauses for after a moment. Wait, who's that? What is that? Instead of the ever-regal Princess of Friendship, it seems to be a small lizard of something. Oh, hello, Spike. Is Twilight around? The little dragon rubs his eyes as the mayor gives him a smile. Oh, today's the picnic. Right, she was just... Where's the princess? Yeah, where is she? The dragon gives a little snort with agitated flames. Well, hello to you guys too. Yeesh. As Spike mumbles for a moment, waving it off as he turns to call down the hall. Twilight! What is it, Spike? Their tour group is here. There's a moment of silence. What? Oh no! You hear what sounds to be something being knocked over and a repeated trail of nose, such a noise echoing in panic as harried hooves carry a mare to the door. Is it finally Princess Twilight? It's exactly what I expect to see. The camera explodes a third time into a flurry of dizzying flashes. The princess, this time without a mistake, flails as she tries to dodge the series of camera taken. Gah! The camera soon stops, your fellow ponies content with their shots. Twilight looks about dazed as Starlight when she received the exciting welcome. Oh, right. I should have warned you about that. I thought the tour was tomorrow. What day is it today? It's the annual Welcome to Ponyville Festival, of course. Twilight looks a lot more nervous than you imagine her to be. Her mane is unkempt, frazzled even. Her breathing is elevated, as though she were on the verge of a panic attack. She stops spinning around in circles for a moment, then takes a deep breath. She closes her eyes for a moment, then lets the breath out, using her hoof to push out from her chest. It seems that is what it all took, as she appears cool and collected. Breathe. Okay. Twi, I think we were up all night. Oh, I'm quite sure we were, but that's okay. I can do this. Okay. She shakes her head to adjust her mane, falls back into the characteristic neat look as she walks out to the doorway and stands by the mayor's side. Hello, every pony, and welcome to Ponyville. I think Twilight's name is supposed to be there. You start to stamp your hooves on the ground. The rest of the tourists follow suit after a brief moment. The calmer princess bows her head to the crowd. We love you, Princess Twilight! Woo! Twilight laughs and blushes, her violet eyes dashing to the side. The crowd giggles amongst themselves as the applause fades into respectful silence. As you all know, today is our annual Welcome to Ponyville Festival, an event where ponies from all across Equestria gather in our humble little town for a warm, welcoming picnic and a day of fun. The princess stepped to the side, smiling as she postures. Wait, she's not just stepping, she's full on pacing. Traditionally, some ponies even choose the special day to make a long-term commitment to the betterment of Ponyville by moving in. Today, we have one very special pony who is doing just that. Your gut is instantly aflutter with anxiety. And today, that special pony is... Spike hops on Twilight with an index card on his claw. Twilight gives a thankful smile, looking it over and floating it back toward the little dragon. Paradomics! Oh my god! Thank you! I want to thank my mother, my dad, my family, my sisters, my brothers who don't talk to me anymore, and my dog. Yay, me! I mean, I kind of know why, because, you know, I'm moving here. Which is weird, like, how does everyone know I'm moving here? I only said it to, like, Pinkie Pie and the mare. She looks about the crowd, searching for wherever you may be, her gaze expectant. Step forward. Though feeling quite nervous about being singled out, you step forward from the crowd. Twilight catches your eye with hers, then she waves at you with a smile. Paradomics, every pony. Please help our newest resident feel at home. The crowd stamp their hooves for you, while you stand frozen in place. You try to put out your best smile, though you're sure it looks forced. Everybody seems to be understanding. I know there's at least one pony that will definitely want to meet you soon. I've already met her. Twice, don't worry. Oh, I'm sure I know who it is. The crowd laughs to themselves. Twilight joins in, giving you a wry smile. Great! It's so nice to meet you, Paradomics, and every pony else that came to visit Ponyville today. As an extra special gift, I'd like to give our newest residents something that I wish I had when I was first learning how to make friends. The crowd of the ponies all whispered among themselves at what gift could it be possibly? Wow, a gift from a princess too! I wonder what it could be. Lucky, I wish a princess would give me something. Ooh, I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, a book. Great, I guess. Twilight Sparkle looks out to the crowd for a point before she pulls out her surprise gift. A friendship journal. She puffs her chest out as she holds a book aloft with her magic. Is that it? What's it do? Twilight looks a little bit disturbed by the crowd's less than stellar reception of her gift. Well, it's to help him keep track of all his new friends in Ponyville. The crowd stays silent for a moment before the mayor thankfully chimes in. My, Twilight, that's a wonderful gift. I'm sure Paradomax will absolutely love it. Let's all hear it for Princess Twilight Sparkle. The mayor claps her hooves in the steps, and the soon whole crowd following along her, herd instinct kicking in. Hear, hear! Twilight chuckles to herself as she gives you the sheepish look. Trust me, you'll definitely be glad to have this. It will be invaluable. A lot of Pomies don't quite understand how useful a good book is. Thank you, Princess. I'm speechless. Twilight gives you a warm smile as she slides the journal into your saddlebag. Yay! Alright, first I got a muffin. Oh wait, no, I gave that away. I got a shining apple. I got a cupcake. Oh no, I ate that. I got a book. Feel free to stop by and say hello at the picnic today. I'm always open and lending an ear to my friends. Right, speaking of which, Starlight motions to the distant clock tower. Twilight's pupils contract as her confidence evaporates. When next she speaks, it's rushed and all her words blending together in a single statement. It was a pleasure meeting you all. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye! A flash of magic leaves Starlight and Spike out on their steps on their own. Twilight nowhere to be seen. Starlight gave an awkward smile, while Spike seems to be a bit more used to the idea. I'm glad I got to meet all of you as well. You can hear the birds chirping in the distance. The calm nearby stream bubbles and gurgles as it gently flows underneath the bridge. Spike coughs into his claw, shifting his feet over the ground. Who are you again? Starlight clips a nervous laugh as Spike raises his 3 claws. He counts down. 3, 2, 1. The door flies open as well as in chorus with orchid magic. Sorry, Starlight, come on! We need to finish this soon. I just hope we have enough time. Starlight's pulled back through the door and the mare wheeling her hooves in alarm. The door slams shut once again. Spike gives a chuckle and grinning at the crowd before hooking up a thumb back at the door. Like clockwork. Rubbing his belly, Spike turns and... What? Why would you rub his belly? Unless he's hungry or something. Yawning as he walks inside and closes it with a casual air. The mayor jumps to where Twilight and Starlight were before the crowd has a chance to start chatting. Just one more stop to our tour, every pony. Let's go. Okay. Where's this? Weather still calm, idyllic as the group is led back to the town. The grass dancing in a cooler midday breeze. The mayor details some of the history of Town Hall, including the alarming number of times it has been rebuilt due to the unforeseen circumstances. With each and every rebuild, we have found a way to not only restore it, but to add something new. This year's rebuilds, for example, after the Storm King's invasion, a sudden crack of thunder splits the air. Several of the tourists gasp while others are in shock. A torrent of rain blasts down from a lone black cloud above, drenching the poor mayor in mid-sentence. Oh, no. The mayor, mystified at first, a glowing sigh overtakes her. A cackling laugh erupts from the cloud above as it giggles and shakes. Content is its well-timed release. Oh, hey! It's the egotistical maniac! A blue Pegasus peeks over the cloud and points down at the mayor. Gotcha! The mayor looks up, her discontent expression turning into a tired smile as the rain continues to fall. This is... Oh, wow, she even gets her own cloud. This is Rainbow Dash, our local cloud-kicking expert and notorious town prankster. Couldn't pass up the opportunity. Rainbow Dash hops off the cloud, then gives it a kick. It dissipates into mass of water, which plunge into the mayor all at once. The tourist is still silent for a moment, before bursting into laughter. The mayor didn't seem quite so thrilled. A deadly smirk passed on to the blue Pegasus. Rainbow Dash also happens to be one of the Wonderbolts. Some pony in the crowd calls out, the rest erupting into chorus of ooh and ah. Rainbow swoops down to the mayor to pose, posturing with a grin as the flashes of camera bombardment to the mayor. To the mayor! The mayor! I can't read. Raven passes over a towel to the mayor, who uses it to clean her glasses. That's right. Please, no autograph. Not yet, anyways. You're stunned by the mayor's display of confidence as he switches from one pose to another in a blink of an eye. All the while, the camera continues to flash. Hey, does every pony want to see a new trick before the picnic? I mean, I feel like though when we go to the picnic, that's where the game ends. So yeah, you wouldn't mind seeing some tricks. Yeah, do some tricks. The Rainbow Mare points over at you with approval. All right, this pony knows what's up. Rainbow looks back at the soaking wet mare for her approval. While the mare doesn't look like she wants to grant this interruption, she just puts on a polite smile and nods. All right, Rainbow Dash, show us all of those high-flying tricks of yours. We'd love to see them. You got it, mare. In a blink, Rainbow zips into the air. It's amazing to watch a Pegasus perform these aerial acrobatics in such a deft fashion. Most Pegasides you've met can do the aerial loop-de-loop at most. Rainbow Dash rolls, dives, twists, and pivots without troubling, navigating the skies like it's her backyard. For her finale, the Rainbow Mane Mare shoots through the air and creates an outline of her thundercloud cutie mark with the wake of her movement, then punches through it, dispersing the clouds in one fell swoop. Well, I wish we could see it instead of, reading it and just coming it up with our mind. Overall, it's quite an impressive show. Rainbow lands, her hooves screeching against the cobbles as she halts, striking a cool pose. On a cue, several tourists snap a shot, several cheers ringing out. Alright, now we can do some autographs. Come on, let me see those photos. Was it awesome? Of course it was. The mayor raises her hoof to protest. Perhaps we can do the autographs at the picnic? It would be a great opportunity to give another show with a bigger crowd. Dash seems to chew on this thought for a moment before flashing the group a grin. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I'll see you pones there. Catch you later. In a blur of colors, the Pegasus vanish. If there was a competition to find the fastest flyer, Rainbow Dash would have to be it. Still soaked, the mare tosses the towel onto her back. Raven can't help but smirk at her boss having been pranked by the legendary Wondervault herself. She seems to console her a bit before the group begins to march once more. The town hall comes into view, towering in over surroundings. As the group passes by, the mayor flashes you a smile, motioning with a hoof. We will be stopping here. Let's go ahead and take care of your paperwork. That way, when the picnic is over, we can walk you straight to your new home. That sounds great. The mayor motions with a hoof, calling over one of her assistants. Mr. Turner, if you would, please take the group to the picnic. Riven and I have some paperwork we need to finish up. No problem, Mr. Mayor. Okay, Raponi, will you follow me? I'm sure you'll be delighted with the display we have arranged for you. When the stallion gathers the group, the mayor smiles at you, turning to lead the way into the town hall, Raven at her side. We should really dry you off too. That is part of the plan. You smile at the two as they chatter, moving to follow after them. You can't wait to see what picnic has in store for you, but you're just excited to see what kind of home you're going to get. Ah, dang it! I knew that would be the end. Alright, so anyways, that is Ponytale Adventure. I'm sure there is a lot more we can see because, again, I'm playing the outdated version and there is another update to the game. So I will download the updated one and we'll see what we have in store for there. Although I'll be skipping a bunch of parts because I don't want to reread everything because it seems so boring and pointless. However, I will try my best to mimic all the choices I picked. So that way it will be the same experience in the future. So it's like I've just continued on to the next one. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up, like, but to death. Become a Parker today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
When the light is running low and the shadows
That's not a picture.
grow, and the places that you know feel like fantasy. There's a light inside us.
I grow. Actually, like this. Let's keep my light on Hetty. It'll calm her down, but actually, it's just she just doesn't want the light to be on her face the entire time. Too bad, because this is what we're gonna be doing the entire time. Oh God!